Barcelona, wake up, wake up. What is going on? Why do you need a 93rd minute winner to beat 19th place Girona? The worst team in La Liga, just basically the worst team in La Liga this season. I don't understand. At home, come on. El Clasico is your next game at the Santiago Bernabeu. With this thing that you played today and you have played in your recent last 4 games, I don't see any reason why Real Madrid should not vigorously pipe you. Come on. If this Girona knew how to finish today, they should have scored at least 4 goals in that first half. I'm not joking. You now there, you still want me to tell you to like this video, subscribe, and share when you know that is the only way you can support me for free. Support this channel for free. You don't want to do it. Yeah, I'll tell you, like, subscribe, and share. Now, thank you very much. Yeah, continue enjoying the video. Last season, I said that there was a metric, there was a method of countering and containing this risk of this high line. Now it's just careless. There's no defensive play. Nobody's interested in defending properly. I'm not talking about the center backs. The team as a unit, the defensive structure is messed up. And I'm looking at Hansi Flick. I'm not pointing out this one player made a mistake. No, this is the system currently failing. Last season, what was it? That offside trap. But the offside trap has been figured out this season. Everybody has gotten smarter. So now, what are the solutions to these problems, Hansi Flick? You need to do something. I'm not impressed at all. Girona, the worst. How about, before this match, I predicted that Barca wins this game 4-0. 4. Only for me to be watching this game, I'm seeing Girona penetrating Barca anyhow. Even the second half, they could have scored 2 or 3 if they had sharp attackers today. I know that Barca missed their chances. I know that they could have had a penalty. I know that they had a rule that, is a controversy. It could have been ruled out. And that stepping up from Araujo. Look, Araujo, I've been praising him this season. I have been praising him. I've been saying he deserves more respect. And for him to turn up like that in the last minute, amazing. I celebrated that goal very well. But watching that performance, I was not happy at all. I've always come out to say that Barca plays the best attacking football in the world. They play the best. They are the best team that I enjoy watching. But recently, the matches have not been watchable. It has become a basketball game, end to end. First 15 minutes of this game, Barca dominated, but penetrating Girona. From then on, Girona just started creating chances anyhow. My goodness, look at these statistics, for God's sake. Girona had more XG than Barca. They had more expected goals than Barcelona at home. That tells me there's a problem with the system. It is too easy for teams to bypass Barca and enter their final third. It is too easy, Hansi Flick. It is too easy. Something has to be done. This cannot go on. This is not sustainable at all. And I'm saying this now because I'm saying it when Barca won, so that it's not be when they lost that they'll say, the guy has changed his mind. No. You have to wake up. These performances are not... Kai, looking at this right now, if Real Madrid can't this Barca highline too, there's a problem if the last place and worst team in La Liga is using the same blueprint to penetrate Barca, and Barca is needing a 93rd. Come on, this last season, Barca by the 20th minute, they don't score this one's 3 goals. I fully understand their injuries. That is still a factor. Lewandowski is out, Ferran is out, Rafinha. Terrible injuries. Barca, I've said they are in an injury crisis. But then, my main complaint in this game is not the attack. No, it is the defensive structure of the team. The chance creation is still there, but it's not as efficient. I know that with a better attack, yes, they will definitely score more goals. But then, these defensive issues have been there for a very long time. And as a Flick, you have to just wake up. Barcelona as a whole, you have to wake up. Something has to be done about this defense. Honestly. It's just, my goodness. You're stressing me. I am not buying jerseys from the Adidas Steak Store. Go to the Adidas Steak Store and buy the Barcelona home away or third kit down. Shop for all of them. Go to our WhatsApp store with this number above and shop now. Delivery is worldwide. Go and get any of them. Please, there has to be a wake up. Right now, I'm telling you that if you go to the Santiago Bernabeu, you will get carved out. And it's not like you even need to play one special football to beat Barca. No. You don't need you don't need to be a genius to beat Barcelona or score Barcelona currently. You just need to be ready that you get your chance. Just make sure you can run with the ball straight to post. As a striker, you are ready to run a couple of yards to the post and then finish. Just make sure you are ready to give a tap, to score a tap in. Very simplest of goals Barca will give you. They will give you 1v1. You are sure of at least 1v1 with a goalkeeper in each match against Barca. That is very bad. It is too bad. Last season, these things were there. But then, the risk was measured. There were ways to counteract this risk. And one of the main ways was the fact that the ball possession and the offense was so much that it was not even noticed. But then I always said it last season. This highline thing. That's why anytime Barca lost a match, go and check. It's mostly that the team were able to time their runs properly, were able to defeat the offside trap. What did this Inter Milan that beat them? What was the main thing? Like 90% of the goals they scored in those two leg ties, it was from the highline. The same thing, I've seen a video on TikTok. What is the formula? You see the ball on the right, square it, striker will score. I saw about 10 goals like that scored against Hansi Flick's Barca. Come on now. Xavi Alonso, come on. Xavi Alonso, this is a message to you. This is a clear message to you. If you do not beat Barcelona next week at the Santiago Bernabeu, your job should be on the line. They should consider sacking you. Yes, I'm not saying draw. I say if you do not convincingly beat this Barca side, this current Barca squad, your job should be on the line. There is no reason. You have the perfect tools. You have the best tools in the world to beat this Barca. The two best players currently to beat Barcelona is Haaland and Mbappe. And you have Mbappe. You do not need a genius to give a pass. Adagule will spray these passes. Even Valverde will give this pass. It is a very simple formula. I'm not saying that you will not defend. I'm not saying Barca will not put pressure on you. But this current Barca squad, especially with the injuries that they are suffering, you are playing at the Santiago Bernabeu. All the disgrace and shame Real Madrid faced last season. Collecting beating in every continent. Collecting beating out of space. If you do not revenge properly next week against Barcelona, your job should be on the line. After disgracing yourself versus Atletico de Madrid 5-2, this is how you say sorry. This is your penance. I've said that all the other wins you are doing, nothing like that. Other Kairat Almaty, they are beating 5-0, nothing. This game, it is what Madrid fans will be looking at you to beat them. And you have every single right. You are top of the table. Okay, Barca is top of the table currently. But right now, you are playing better than Barca. Mbappe is on the form of his life, scoring goals every game. For club and country, you have no excuse to not beat this Barcelona. If 19th place Girona can create this amount of chances, if not that they cannot finish, if they had strikers that were good or finishers, they would have scored 4 goals today. Sevilla has scored 4 goals. It will reach your turn at the Santiago Bernabeu. You want to go and lose this game. Or don't even give a comfortable win. Xavi Alonso, your job should be on the line. I'm telling you this. That is how bad Barca is playing currently. Come on. There needs to be improvement. Kudos to players like Pedri and Araujo for stepping up. Pedri, again, man of the match. Frankie de Jong did very well today. What a player, man. I mean, this guy has really stepped up. I'm not even... See, individually, no player did bad. Like, I cannot single out a player. Maybe that Fernandes looks kind of out of place, I'll not lie. But then, individually, no player did bad. Rashford was doing his best, trying his best. In as much as I'm criticizing Barca, this and that, I still am saying that the injuries are a big issue. But then, the issue more is with the structure defensively than with the individual personnel. Last season, Barcelona's system was functioning with injuries in and out of players now. This player will get injured up, Barca will still be scoring their goals. And I understand, attack is another form of defense. Barcelona is a team that defends from the front. Their defending stands from their front three. And not having that traditional front three has really hurt them. I fully understand that. But then again, I'm telling you, Hansi Flick, something has to change. I'm not saying that you should throw away your offside, your high line or something. No, that cannot happen. This is a system that has brought you a domestic treble. And Bayern Munich fans said this. And I was looking at the Bayern Munich fans talking about how even in the Champions League final, this guy in the 89th minute or so against PSG, the high line was still there. There should be moderation. Everything you do in life, there should be moderation. Not a way. PSG scored you with your highline in the what minute was that? What is a highline doing in that time? I'm telling you. So there should be moderation. You should have instructions to give the players that, okay, at this certain time, drop deeper. There should be, I don't know, but something just has to change. I believe in you. I trust in you. You're an amazing manager. And I said it earlier this season that you should be starting a dynasty with Barcelona. I believe that long term you can be there in Barcelona. And I'll cut you some slack. The centre-back personnel might not be the best, honestly. You might not be really happy with, you might want some more imposing players, and missing a player that was so integral to your high line and your backline system in general, Inigo Martinez. I'm not going to act oblivious to the fact that will make a big change to everything. But then, Hansi Flick, something has to change. You have to wake up. El Clasico is next week. Something really, really has to change. But as I said, Pedri, man, what a magician. Look at that goal that Pedri scored today. Best midfielder in the world, no debate. Which other midfielder is doing that? You take the ball to your right foot, you dribble, then you now finish. Like, he didn't even shoot. It was so majestic. It is a pleasure to watch this boy. He just placed it with his left foot effortlessly. Like, you're not playing serious football. This is professional football at the highest level, La Liga. And he's doing something like this. Oh my goodness. See, right now, I think Pedri has won, definitely. I think it should be him and Mbappe that have won the most man of the match. I think maybe Mbappe first, then Pedri second. I think in the last, maybe all the games Barca have won recently, he's always winning man of the match. Time will now reach for Ballon d'Or to give top 10. People go and put Pedri number 11. Don't worry. We go storm France next year. Don't put Pedri in that top 10. This is the best midfielder in the world, bar none. Like, I've been saying it this season. This season, nobody can chat to Pedri. He has been doing it on a whole different level. And not even because of the goal. You guys see me praise Pedri, even in games, he doesn't have goals or assists. He wins this man of the match awards in games. He doesn't need goals and assists to win man of the match. No. People watch him and they know what they see. So, Barca, something has to change. Something has to change. Hansi Flick, I trust you. You're a genius. Do something. But thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys' support to the channel. We're pushing to 60K subscribers. Please, let's push. Let's go. And Barcelona's game next game should be in the Champions League versus Olympiacos. And I'm not even confident for any of these games again for Barca. I want to see improvement. And hopefully, as Rafinha is coming, Lewandowski is coming, all the other players coming, Oluoma, all these guys, the players are, the performances are improving. Hopefully. But as for now, no. Hansi Flick, something has to give. But I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Subscribe, like, and share. It really means a lot. It is the only way you can support this channel for free. Obviously, you can join the membership. There's Adika Stakes family membership. Very cheap. You can join that. I know you guys are senior men. You can join that, and there are many amazing perks to joining any of them. That is another way you can support. But this one, please just do it, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much for watching this video. And let's see how it goes. Adika Stakes is out. Peace out.